Yeah.
A shot of the Celtics coming down the tunnel. They're not messing around. They're ready to get to work here at home. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in its small forward. It's good. And so often we have these epic guard matchups, and tonight it's all about the front courts and not the back court. But nonetheless, it should be fun.
No doubt, Kevin. These front courts are big, they're dynamic, they're physical. A number of these guys can shoot it from great range. This should be one heck of a show.
And so it's Smart. He'll bring up the ball for the Boston Celtics. Here's Brown. Williams trying to break free. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist from Smart.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Edwards. And there's the drive. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Prince against Tatum. Back to Brown. 5 on the clock. That shot off. And Minnesota will come the other way. Russell finds Gobert. Timberwolves passing it around. And here's Prince outside. That one's no good. 0-1 to begin the game. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game.
Guys, you think about the Boston Celtics, and obviously the offense is driven by the two J's, Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. So much of what Boston does starts with their wing play.
Now, here is Russell after Jaylen Brown's miss. Towns against Williams. Here's Russell. Passes it to Gobert. And they pick up 2. It's all knotted up. Indoors with Tatum and Brown. If they aren't scoring, they're creating for others.
Yeah, both Jason and Jalen took major steps as playmakers, understanding the value of their teammates as release points, as guys who can take some pressure off in terms of the scoring load. And listen, neither guy is finished improving. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
Russell with a wide open look. Hits it from 3-point range.
To me, if you're the defense, you live with that one. D'Angelo Russell demanding respect on the deep ball.
Williams has a screen for Brown. Outside, Smart. Here's Tatum. Smart trying to break free. And the basket by Tatum.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
That's not coming with the right mentality. The defender neither closes the space nor challenges the shot. That's frustrating as a coach, boy.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks. I caught up with Chris Finch. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thanks, David. Russell. And stolen by Tatum. To the paint. And stolen by Prince. Down low. Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And there's a record Rudy Gobert set without much fanfare a few years ago. Most dunks in an NBA season.
That's exactly right, G.A. That was back in the 2018-19 season. He threw it down 306 times. Certainly makes sense for a guy who's got that kind of length, athleticism, and the guy who spends so much time right around the cup.
Now here's Brown. Here's Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Slashing with purpose there. After setting that screen, Williams knows where to position himself in these sets.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Smart. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Tatum. Second shot opportunity. The shot back to Smart. Tatum on the wing. Fires from deep. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Edwards kicks to Prince. Edwards inside. He's covered by Brown. Edwards can't hit. In the corner. Tatum with it.
Now, Taurean Prince can have a long career precisely for this reason. His defense is so sound.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Austin with the ball. Following the bucket by the Timberwolves. And the basket by Tatum.
Boy, from the moment he entered the league, Jason Tatum has proven to be a knockdown three-point shooter. Huge asset for his team.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Here's Tatum. And stolen by Prince. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you can see that Taurean Prince, with his length and anticipation, can create turnovers. Off to the races they go.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
Now here's Towns. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Russell dishes to Gobert. Out to Russell. Pass to Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Yes, that goes in. Gobert's got the lead up to 7 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, you can see Karl Anthony Towns now is beyond just looking for his own shot. He's understanding, let me make the guys around me feel good.
Now here's Tatum. 5 points in the game, and it's good, 2 points.
This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Russell passes to Edwards. Towns in the corner, and stolen by Horford. And stolen by Russell. Back to Towns. Edwards with it. And it's Horford picking him up. Here's Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Prince outside. The 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists in the game.
This guy has spent his career underrated. Prince can stretch the defense and do a lot of little things for you.
Left side, Tatum. Here's the pass to Horford. And finished off by Horford.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's Prince to the inside and stolen by Williams. And now with the fast break, Smart with the ball. And here's Tatum for 3. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. It's Prince on the wing to the middle. Got a piece of it. Now the feed to Towns. And Towns throws it down.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
And Karl Anthony Towns said he believes that he is the greatest big man shooter of all time. What do you think?
Well, Kev, I think a guy by the name of Dirk Nowitzki might have a thing or two to say about it, but I love Karl Anthony Towns' attitude. You have got to believe in your skills if you're going to have the kind of success that Cat has had in this league, and we know he is lethal from deep.
Outside, Smart. The kick out to Brown. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Tatum.
One of the things you love about Jason Tatum, he's cooking right now. He's putting it to the defense, but by his emotions, it would never be betrayed.
Edwards finds Towns, lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound, out to Edwards. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Goes back up. Passes it to Gobert. Clock at 4. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Right side, Tatum. He feeds it to Williams. And he can't bank that one in. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 3. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, David, thank you. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Reed. McDaniels is out there with Anderson. And it's Noel in at the 2. And to watch NBA offense when the ball is hopping, I think you'd agree, it is beautiful. The precision, the grace, the timing. How much of that, Doris, is just making the simple pass?
I think the best basketball is played when players think, what is the next right play? And so often, Kevin, that is simply moving the basketball. On the catch, you're in triple threat position. But as soon as you don't have anything, move it to the next guy. So I couldn't agree more.
Here's Cornette. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Just a tremendous look right there by Blake. This guy's got great court vision and excellent touch.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw this game. Doris, one thing that stood out about the Timberwolves last season was their fast-paced play.
No doubt, Kevin, and you can trace that directly to the head coaching position in Chris Finch. This is a group that loved to push the basketball up the floor, wanted to catch defenses before they had a chance to dig in the half court. And remember, that is the classic mark of a youthful team, particularly one with the athleticism that Anthony Edwards brings.
Now, here's McDaniels. He started by Williams. The Timberwolves again can't hit. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Brogdon. The Celtics have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Here's Griffin. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
You want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision. That's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Pass to Noel. And they get it. Pass to Reed. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. It's Brogdon on the wing. No points in the game yet for him. Outside, White. There's the drive, and he drops in the layup off the glass. White's got the lead up to 4 now for the Celtics.
Derek White showing you I can put it on the deck and finish off a pretty drive. Nicely done, Derek.
Here's McLaughlin. And there's the pass to Noel. Takes the 3. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. And the points coming for them now, Craig and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane...
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
That's his first personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
Previous play
Can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for...
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
Hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
It's deflected. Inside, Cornette, and the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
A new lineup here for the Timberwolves. Timberwolves trail by 8. And here's Russell. He's got 6. Prince kicks to Edwards. They could use a bucket. Here he goes. And finished off by Edwards.
This guy is so explosive. Anthony Edwards off the bounce. My goodness.
Brogdon scanning the floor. 2:19 left in the third quarter. It's Gobert with the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Russell passes to Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
Well, strength and the ability and willingness to embrace, absorb, and finish through contact. Karl Anthony Towns.
Griffin the bounce pass. And stolen by Russell. And stolen by White. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Again, the miss by the Celtics. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, you can see Anthony Edwards trying to probe and create an opportunity to get off the dribble drive, sees that window, and exploits it.
Up top, Brogdon. He's guarded by Russell. Oh, Griffin in position. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. For 3, Edwards. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
Wow, the long reach of Cat. When he grabs for the ball, it's over.
So the Celtics call timeout. They're first. Boston's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Russell against Smart. Outside Tatum. From outside the arc, Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
There is a level of tenacity Marcus Smart plays with on the defensive end. It's a nightmare trying to get shots off against this guy.
And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center filling out the middle. That's the Boston 5. Smart deciding where to go with it. Tatum dishes to Williams. And finished off by Williams.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Russell against Smart. Russell kicks to Towns. Back to Russell. Pocket 6. Here's Edwards. A rebound by the Celtics. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Horford finds Brown. Back to Horford. Celtics passing it around. Here's Smart. And slam dunk by Smart.
Well, this is an example of the court awareness we talked about with Al Horford. This guy's a very willing passer.
Brown against Edwards. Driving inside. And Edwards with the stuff.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really, really like going at each other, don't they? Here's Brown. And they recover it. Outside, Horford. Back to Tatum. Tries again. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Taurean Prince.
How about the confidence from this young gun? Jason Tatum's length is tough to deal with inside, guys.
And during his rookie year, Jason Tatum faced off with LeBron in the Eastern Conference Final.
GA, think about what a hard-fought series that was. It went the distance to 7 games. For Tatum, an incredible test and growing opportunity. To me, that's part of the preparation this guy has received to becoming that franchise player. And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact, doesn't bother him.
There's Brown with the 3. Here's Horford. Feeds it to Williams. Second chance shot. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Edwards against Brown. Prince, the pass to Towns for three. Oh, they get it back. Out of bounds, Boston takes possession. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Brown kicks to Tatum. Back to Brown. Gobert with the block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Tatum passes to Williams. Back to Tatum to take the lead. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Outside Prince. Here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Down against Edwards. Outside Tatum. Oh, and they take the lead. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Edwards dishes to Prince.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Passing to Tatum. From past the arc. Buries it from outside.
Man, you can get chills watching Jason Tatum want to deliver in the clutch.
Here's Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Shoots the three. Kept alive. Outside Towns. Going inside. And foul. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We have to now review the personal foul in question.
And this is the time now where the officials can the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see this,
After review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Prince against Tatum. To the paint. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Prince has got the ball.
Big spot. Towns with a chance here at the line. He's someone this team relies on.
It's the first, and that gives them the lead. Second one is good. Being both at the line, and it's a two-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
Now, timeout called by Boston. They're behind by 2. 3 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they actually could take a 3 here and go for the win if they want to. I think they'll try and send it to overtime. The defenders don't want to foul in this situation, so you should.
And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the 5, down low. Now here's Moran. And he can't jam it through.
He tried to get spicy and totally whiffed, huh? Okay. He's going to be living this one down for at least about a week.
Got it.
This is who Towns is, an unselfish, versatile big man with great court awareness.
Moran with it. Pass to Bain. Back to Moran. It's tipped. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Towns for 3. That one no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Here's Moran. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Every night, John Morant has a hard job to do. He draws the opponent's toughest defender in each game they play. That's how talented of a scorer he is.
Well, you talk about the D Morant has to face, yet he finds a way to get the best of most of those matchups, Richard.
He's got a very advanced offensive skill set. He can score off the bounce. He can spot up. Depending on who's guarding him, Ja can adapt and find any weakness.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Outside Bain, pass to Moran. Drives to the hoop.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert.
Towns with the ball. Outside for Russell. Now Edwards. And they recover it. Here's Gobert. The shot comes out. Now Memphis takes it the other way. From deep, Bain knocks down the long J.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Russell. Pass to Prince. The kick out to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Memphis. Outside Morant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes play.
Okay, I see you, Ja, flexing a little bit of muscle, showing off that athletic ability. Okay.
Outside Edwards. Will it go? And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, the Timberwolves struck gold by getting the #1 pick in the 2015 and 2020 NBA drafts.
You are so right, B.A. Selecting Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards, respectively. 2 important players that have already had a tremendous impact on this team.
Now here's Moran. 5 points in the game.
Oh, wow! Okay, I didn't see that coming. And, man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul. Outside Russell. Pass to Gobert. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Morant.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
Now here's Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Rejected.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
Brooks, the pass to Bain. Back to Brooks. Out left to the wing. Pass to Bain. And stolen by Edwards. Fast break, Minnesota. Out to the right wing. Back to Towns. Outside Edwards. 1:02 left to play in the first quarter. The shot by Russell, no good. And here's Memphis now. They've gone on a 10-2 run, not allowing much. And it's Brooks missing. The Timberwolves trail. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's foul number 2 for him. A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Now here's Morant. He's got 7. Outside Bane. There's 25 seconds left in the opening quarter. Outside for Brooks. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Bane. Fires the 3. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss. Edwards, a pass to Towns. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. No luck on that one. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Grizzlies up 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Grizzlies, what do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the T-Wolves. Back to Russell. Pass to Gobert. Clock at 6. That shot off the mark. Oh, and Jackson with the defensive effort. Now Brooks. Beyond the arc. Sinks it from distance.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And Minnesota calls time here. Here's Russell. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Desmond Bane. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute to play. Towns. Ooh, got him with the pump fake. Savvy move there. Towns has got his first points of the game. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
Yeah, BA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
The explosiveness of Morant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
Here's Edwards. Here he goes. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. To the inside. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
You want to stop Adams when he rolls, but honestly, Steven is such a force. Sometimes you can't stop him.
And it's Bane with the rebound.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher in tight.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. When you think about it, through the years, players, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala and Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
Outside Morant. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter for Minnesota. They've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And both free throws good for Edwards. For Memphis, they've gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Outside Bane. Going inside. Pass to Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Down low. Here's Prince. Over to the left wing. And there's the call on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul. 1:44 left in the second quarter. Pass to Towns. The three is up.
I like Morant's workmanlike approach on D. He finds good matchups and makes an impact.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
No good that time. For Memphis, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. Pass to Morant. And he lobs it up to the rim. Jackson can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
And yeah, this is what you like to see from Towns, using his size and strength to make things happen.
And Towns' three-pointer is elite, but some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Timeout call, Memphis. Here's Russell. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Edwards. Right wing. Outside for Russell. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And so Towns nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Now Morant, 13 points in the game. Launches it. That shot is off. And so it's Memphis with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down.
27.
And if you're just joining in, one half is in the books, one half to go. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Tyus Jones is out there with John Conchar. Then it's Brandon Clark, and it's Williams in at the small forward position.
Soft interior D, and they've exploited it. You know, last year was all about forward progress for the Timberwolves, recording their second winning season since 2005, getting on track for future success.
Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Conchar pulls it in.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
So what do you think the keys are that could help Minnesota continue to grow over last year?
Well, you know, there's always room for guys to improve their game. But I think it's really the intangibles, building trust amongst players and becoming a more mature team.
Pass to Reed. McDaniels from long range. Drains the triple.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Outside, Williams. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. And he recovers it. 6 to shoot. Goes back up. Memphis needs to get off a shot. Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Back to Noel. Takes a 3. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Naz Reid. That's his first foul. Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Jones. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Conchar. On the take. He's off on that one. Nice D from Reed. The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to McLaughlin. Here's Noel. Clark covers. Here's McLaughlin. To the middle. On the wing, Noel. 3-pointer. From outside the arc. Hits the 3-pointer. McLaughlin's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the 3.
The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Outside Jones. Here's Conchar. He's got 5. And a missed layup.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Pass to Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. From down in the low post, it goes.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Outside, Williams. Sinks the tray. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
Since entering the league in 2015, Tyus Jones has proven to be as reliable as it gets. A multi-talented guard who plays to his strengths.
.58 seconds left in the third. Outside Jones. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 11-point Grizzly lead.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Pass to Reed. Here's McLaughlin. Now here's McDaniels. Some solid defense from Williams. The Grizzlies have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. And here's McDaniels from the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. Here's Conchar. He's got 5. And there's the screen. Here's Aldama. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by a... And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The backcourt is Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Outside Bain. Basket's good. And the Grizzlies lead by 10.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
When it comes to the Grizzlies, a lot of this season is about erasing the memory of their playoff loss last year. It was a disappointing end to their season.
But with Memphis's 2021-2022 season, it still has to be considered a success, right?
Yeah, I think it was a successful season, but as a whole, this young team, they won their division, but the hopes were so much higher going into the postseason than just the second round.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that finish shows you how dangerous he can be as a passer and a finisher.
Oh, just an artful little reverse slam.
Power and style. That was sweet. Moran against Russell. Outside Bain. Back to Moran. The shake. Bain, the pass to Moran. Gets it. He's 6 for 10 and looking confident out there.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient.
The kick out to Edwards. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's his 3rd foul of the game. We're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Edwards finds Russell. Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. They get it back. Gobert. With 1 on the clock. It's Edwards with a drive. Oh, he misses the dunk.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Tipped. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Memphis has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've led by as many as 14. And here's Morant outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Towns. The kick out to Edwards. Pass to Towns. To the paint. Here's Russell. No good. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Memphis. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
Here's Morant with the drive. And then Morant with the jam.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. Towns with the ball. Let's go with a 3. That falls. Nice assist by Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
The way he can elevate over a defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
Brooks, the pass to Bain. 1:30 7:32 left in the fourth. Clock at 6. Morant finds Bane. Puts up a 3. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Prince has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Towns. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You know, Towns' team is loving this. He's letting his natural scoring ability run wild on offense.
And the Timberwolves hit again from deep. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Timberwolves. Russell against Morant.
And then Morant with the jam. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. Edwards against Bane. Oh, throw it down. Wow.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations. And Morant gets double teamed. Pass to Jackson. Outside for Brooks. Towns against Bane. Morant, the pass to Bane. Lets it fly from 18. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And here's Minnesota now. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Pass to Towns.
Count it! All-out effort from Towns, putting the team on his back and getting them the shot they need.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
And here's Morant outside. Off target with the shot. And so it's the Grizzlies who come out on top here. With the late victory, they upset plenty of these hometown.
And a look behind the curtain here. Final preparations for the challenge ahead. Hoping to come out of the gates strong. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the center position. And the basket by Tatum. Obviously, both these teams love to attack the glass, rebounding. So that stat, Greg, could end up being a deciding factor here tonight.
There aren't going to be any free second chances tonight. These squads need to be ready to get physical and fight for every single possession.
And then Morant slams it in.
As creative as they come, John Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Here's Brown. That shot off, and Memphis the other way now. Brooks with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live. Right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
All right, David, thanks. Smitty with Memphis. What do they need right now to make a championship run this season?
Kevin, I think the pieces are all in place. It's a matter of luck on the injury front and staying focused when the pressure's on in the biggest postseason games.
And the turnover again by Boston.
This is what we talk about, valuing each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And here's Morant. The pass to Bain. Back to Morant. Over Smart. And it's Morant. That time on the assist by Bain.
Defensively, you want to stop Morant's penetration. He knows that, and he settles for the mid-range pop.
Smart against Morant. Tatum kicks to Horford. Just 5 to shoot. Count that one.
An elite distributor for a big man. Horford is the kind of guy you want to play basketball with.
Smart against Morant. Outside, Bain. And the 3 off target. And the rejection by Jackson. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. Bain for 3. Jaylen Brown with the rebound. Boston trailing. Outside, Horford. And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Memphis has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Morant kicks to Bain. Jackson has the open look. Cracks in the tray.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
Now Smart. To the middle. Here's Brown. Misses the layup.
Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Morant passes to Bain. Out to Morant. With the drive. And finished off by Morant.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
And part of the Grizzlies' breakout 21-22 campaign, the emergence of Jaren Jackson Jr.
Triple J, GA, missed most of the 2021 season with a knee injury he sustained in the bubble. When he was back at 100% for the Grizz, he provided serious rim protection, plus the ability to hit a 3.
It's stolen by Brown. Smart on the wing. Outside Tatum. Shoots. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
Yeah, he's kicking himself. No defenders to be found in that mid-range area.
Celtics trail by 6.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Williams' shot is off. And Memphis turns it over again.
Celtics ball.
The Celtics have gone just 2 of 8 shooting so far, just 25%. Count it, good. Tatum's got 5 now.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Here's Morant, driving the lane, and finished off by Morant.
That is ferocious.
You said it. That was ferocious. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with their lead standing at 6 points.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Grizzlies.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
And they're also hitting that mid-range shot at a high clip. A big key will be to continue that success. Right.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the point. Brown wide open, he fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. 5 points in the game.
And the three-point shot is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be draining these looks.
Morant outside. Down low, stolen by Smart. And a fast break now for the Celtics. Tatum draws the double. Williams sets a screen for Smart. Back to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. In decades past, teams that led the league in threes, if they shot that same rate now, would rank Greg dead last in the NBA. So with that thought, which teams of yesteryear probably should have shot more threes?
And that's a good one. Kevin, I think you got to look back to the Run TMC Warriors, right? How about the Larry Bird Celtics? And they could knock down the triple.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. That one's good, and the Grizzly lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Smart.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Morant finds Bain. Morant with it, outguarded by Smart. Jaylen Brown with the rebound.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
And he drives in, and he goes big with the dunk right over John Morant.
And what amazing athleticism from Brown, putting on a show out there with slams like that.
Here's Morant, up top Bain. Jackson down low, Brown's there, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Converting around the rim is just effortless for Jackson. He could play on my team any day.
Smart kicks to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Bain. Tatum's shot is off.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
The shooting of Desmond Bain, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Here's Morant. And Morant throws it down.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
Tatum finds Smart. On the wing, Brown. 6 to shoot. And then Brown with the dunk.
And you can tell Brown has a mind for the game. Calls the pick and roll and works it to perfection.
Outside, Bain. Rebound, Boston.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Morant passes to Jackson. Outside, Bain. Back to Jackson. Over Horford. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
Tatum's shot is off.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Morant against Brown. And Morant throws it down.
With the ability to beat his defender in a number of ways, Morant is truly a dynamic scorer.
Smart passes to Tatum. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Morant kicks to Bain. Adams drawing the double team. Jackson down low, guarded by Horford. They get it back. A second chance effort, and the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got 7 points.
Boy, this is what a diverse skill set buys you. Jackson with so many options after corralling the miss.
Bain against Brown. It's stolen by Adams. And stolen by Tatum. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. Williams leading the charge.
And Brown is a guy who is constantly seeking contact. Defenders have to be more cautious around him.
The Celtics shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Brown drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Morant with a wide open look. Buried from outside. But I don't know. I think we may see a review here. That was pretty close. And the teams are going to have to wait before
the previous play is under review.
Bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And a chance here to just double check the ruling on the floor. I wasn't sure if he got it off in time or not, so I appreciate the second.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And it looks like they got it right this time. No basket. Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more in 22. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
They've got Clark. Jones is out there with Williams. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Yep, that one goes in there. Conchar's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the 3rd quarter for Memphis. Jones against Brogdon. To the inside. And the slam by Blake Griffin.
Blake took off like a rocket on that alley-oop. Woo!
And Brogdon traded over the summer to the Celtics. I'm interested to see how he'll fit with the rest of the Celtics guards. They certainly have a deep rotation now and a lot of flexibility.
Clark a screen on Brogdon. Aldama passes to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Here's Aldama. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Here's Brogdon. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And then Griffin with the dunk.
A primary responsibility of Brogdon's. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Memphis leading. Jones looking for an opening. Pass to Concho. Back to Jones. Here's the three. And it's Griffin with the rebound. And so it's Brogdon who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics.
Quick and decisive on the catch and shoot. I like White's approach there.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. And here are the Grizzlies with it. Now here's Morant. 16 points for him. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got 19 points.
Gotta honor Morant's three ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Oh, Griffin in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Morant against Brogdon. Jackson misses. The Celtics have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Pass to White. Morant with the steal. Here's Jackson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Hard not to foul. Jaren's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
Grizzlies have shot just 1 free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. He's perfect from the line this time.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
To the middle. Here's Griffin. Passes it to Cornette. Brogdon kicks to Griffin. Offline with his three. And the Grizzlies leading by 3. Brooks outside. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Morant against Brogdon. Down low. The shot misses. And Memphis the other way now. Bain passes to Brooks. Kicks it to Morant. Puts up a 3. Good. He's now got 10 of 10 from the field.
Boy, if Morant's going to hit from there, I don't know how you guard him.
So the Celtics call timeout, their first. And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. Celtics trail by 9. Left side, Brown. Shot to stop the run. Tatum, that's for 2. That one off the back iron and out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
And the call will be against Al Horford. That's foul number 2 for him. And Adams kicks to Brooks. Now the pass to Morant. Here's Jackson. It is now to Adams. 4 on the clock. Payne for 3.
The incredible defender. Smart can provide help as well as stick you one-on-one.
And the rejection by Jackson. Here's Morant. Whoa, hammering it in.
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
Smart, and the layup is good.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
30 seconds left to play in the third. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, we wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
The 3 from Morant. He can't get it to go. And Boston will go the other way with it. That one's not going to go. Great tee that time from Bain. Memphis leading by 9. For the three. Connects from three-point range. Baines got 6.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. So it's Boston now, down by 12. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point.
And really, Brown is very talented at nailing shots, even while getting hit. What muscle this guy has.
Morant with it. And Morant throws it down.
This guy is exciting to watch. Morant gets up and dunks it.
Brown outside. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Brooks dishes to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Smart against Brooks. The kick out to Brown. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And Brown drops them both.
And the vertical that Brown has is pretty impressive, as relentless a finisher as you'll find in our league.
Jackson a screen on Brown. It's Morant with the drop.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Smart against Morant. And here is Bane. And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
First team.
Jackson deciding where to go with it. Here's Morant. Drives to the hoop. Rebound Boston.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind, but in reality, it didn't work.
Nice job by Tatum inside. Very assertive. He's fantastic at putting the pressure on the D and consistently getting to the line. And no matter what, one of the big positives they can take away from this game is how well they perform at the line.
Outside, Bane. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
Quick decision-making of Desmond Bane, not wasting any time going up with his shot.
And there's the foul. It's on Steven Adams. That's foul number 2 for him.
14 foul.
Here's Tatum, and slam dunk by Tatum.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops, has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Here's Morant. The offensive rebound, and Adams kicks to Brooks. Payne for 3. No good that time. And it's Boston the other way. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Tatum.
Unforced errors. These are the kinds of things that break momentum.
And so it's Memphis with it. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Morant outside.
What an athlete this guy is. Ja Morant is talented at staying in control.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Morant. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
That is great body control by Jaren Jackson. Takes the hit, completes the play, now gets to the line for one more.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Grizzlies.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And another area they've separated themselves has been their three-point shooting, making the defense pay for any airspace.
And so Tatum nails them both.
And you know, Jason Tatum is one of those guys who can really do it all. He's got a versatile skill set that makes him a constant threat on both ends of the floor.
Morant surveying the D. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Rebound Boston. 1:06 left to play here in the fourth.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for Memphis.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for John Morant.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
He rifled that one in from distance. Tatum's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Boston. Well, this one is winding down now. Memphis can watch the clock run out. Now Morant. And so the Grizzlies take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
And let's take a look at Boston's starting lineup. Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the center spot.
Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Prince. Here's Gobert. Russell from outside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you look at D'Angelo Russell. He's got a sweet stroke. The lefty can knock it down from three, but always seems to be playing at his pace, under good control.
Now here's Smart, out to Horford. And here's Tatum. Oh, clanks the dunk.
Something you can't put a price tag on, the Minnesota Timberwolves game last season. Playoff experience, young guys getting accustomed to the crucible of postseason play. Extremely valuable.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Towns finds Gobert. Over to the wing. Now here's Towns. Pass to Russell. Outside Edwards. 4 on the clock. Here's Prince.
Well, you got to be careful when Horford's around, because this guy is very good defensively.
To the inside. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Hurts to see that kind of mistake. Coach is going to be on him about that one.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Russell against Smart. Pass to Prince. Outside Russell. 6 on the shot clock. And Edwards slams it in.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. The kick out to Williams. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. Back to Horford. Smart for 3. And no good. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. From deep three-point range, Prince can't hit.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Tatum. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
Pass to Prince. Gobert with it. Outside Edwards. Here's Gobert. Williams defending. Gobert, no good. The Celtics with the lead. Tatum from long range. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. 1:44 left now in the first quarter. Down low. And stolen by Williams. Now the Celtics on the move. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. He's making passes like that, too. Watch out.
Now here's Russell. And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
1:19 left in the first quarter here. Gobert with a screen on Smart. Shot clock at 5.
Boston foul. Williams. First personal foul.
Free throw is good from Russell.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Smart. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Pass to Williams. The free throw drops for Williams. That one's no good. The Timberwolves trail. Out to the wing. Outside Russell to the middle. Pass to Towns. Double team on Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The three from Russell. That's in. Coming off an assist from Towns. Russell's got 8 points.
Great awareness. Shot clock ticking down. D'Angelo to the rescue.
Inside. Here's Brown. Nails the baby hook. Well, plenty of give and take so far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Now Edwards. From deep. Boston with a rebound. And stolen by Edwards. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's the... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Boston.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Here's Russell to the left wing. Towns for 3. Smart grabs the miss.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Tatum passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
Smart against Russell. Outside Edwards. Outside for Russell. Fires from deep. Hits the trifecta. Russell's got 11.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. Plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Williams. Horford outside. 6 to shoot. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams' shot is good. Well, Clark, it's getting harder to find players' true positions. We've got bigs who bring the ball up the court. We got guards who defend at the post.
Yeah, it's a very different kind of a game. Actually, we hear this phrase positionless basketball all the time, BA, but the skill level of players is so vast now. I mean, everybody handles the ball, wings and bigs, and you mix and match skills across the court and at every position. So a lot of diversity in the skill set of players in today's game.
Now here's Edwards. Shot from the wing. Oh, can't finish the one-handed jam.
Tell you what, he does not miss many of those. He's usually a very strong finisher in tight.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Towns passes to Edwards. Gobert inside. He's against Horford. Gobert no good.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Tatum from long range. Counted from distance. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
The Celtics have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. And it's Smart missing.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity. You know, when he referred to himself as the greatest big man shooter of all time, Karl Anthony Towns certainly raised some eyebrows and sparked some debate in the NBA fraternity.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
And that one falls for Smart. You know, with Towns, there's no doubt he's a lethal shooter from downtown.
Well, the numbers don't lie, man. This guy, B.A., has been around 50, 40, and 80 throughout his career. 50% field goals, 40% three, and 80% free throws. Tell me how many big guys can match up with those numbers. Very few.
Towns for three. Edwards against Brown. They need this. Not going to go that time. And it's Boston the other way. Pass to Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Horford outside. Smart passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, you can't afford to give Horford that type of advantage inside. As soon as you do that, you're cooked.
1:04 left in the second. Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Edwards against Brown. Edwards, the pass to Towns. Three-pointer off the mark.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now here's Towns. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Tries again. And it's finished off by Gobert as he lays it in.
I love the ferocity from Gobert. Snagging that board and getting the putback. He wasn't going to be denied.
Outside, Brown. Now here's Tatum. 4-3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has...
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for the Celtics. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Derek White out there with Malcolm Brogdon. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Griffin in at the four-man spot.
And Blake Griffin is just an incredible athlete, explosive and great balance and mobility, powerful. A big guy who can flat out throw it down, and he also can pass it too.
Pass to McDaniels. Here's Noel. No good with the triple. Boston's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Here's White. The kick out to Griffin. To the paint. Here's Cornett. And the 6-footer is good. Cornett's got his first basket.
Very capable as a point guard is Derek White, showing off his playmaking skills there.
Here's Noel. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you gotta love that action.
And here's Brogdon. From deep three-point range. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brogdon. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Anderson with it. Picked up by Griffin to the inside. Outside, Williams to the right side. Here's Cornett. Anderson pulls it down. Williams passes to White. Outside for Brogdon. Fires for three. Again, Brogdon missing.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
McDaniels from long range. No luck on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. White for three. Boston again missing. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the left side wing. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. It's stolen. On the break. McDaniels up top. Plenty of space. It's hauled in by White. Boston dictating the flow. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Again, the miss by the Celtics. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half.
And after spending his first 3 seasons with the Bucks, Malcolm Brogdon was part of a sign and trade. Just a great move for his career. And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
Outside Brogdon. Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The NBA last season celebrated its 75th anniversary and announced the 75 greatest players in NBA history, gathering the living greats during the All-Star break. A lot of history, but Commissioner Silver said, we're a pretty young league when you think about it. Brian, I guess it's all relative.
Yeah, indeed. Thanks for that, Allie. And Griffin slams it in.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Pass to Anderson. The three. And it's Cornette with a rebound. And after that 2018 sign and trade, Malcolm Brogdon got an expanded role, Graham.
He really did. I mean, Brogdon becoming more of a ball handler, a chance to shine offensively. His numbers as a result have exploded since that deal.
And there's the lob, and Griffin slams it in.
Great teamwork and great timing.
Oh, spectacular play.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
McDaniels passes to Reed. Here's Noel. Pass to Anderson. Just 5 to shoot. There's the three. Boston with a rebound. Deflects the pass. And that'll be Boston's ball as it goes out of bounds. Celtics able to keep possession here.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
And it's a completely new group for the Timberwolves. To the middle. Smart. And that one is hammered home.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
And a deep three from Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Horford outside. Brown with it. Over Edwards. Offensive board. Second chance effort. No good on the buzzer beater.
When you're trying to score the ball, the last person you want to see coming at you is Rudy Gobert.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Celtics. They lead by 18. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Downs plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards, and it's Prince in at the 3. So that's the Timberwolves 5. To the wing, right side. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Right side, Williams. Horford for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Prince. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. And too long on the shot. Horford finds Tatum, down low. Here's Williams. The kick to Tatum. Takes the three. And it's rebounded by Karl-Anthony Towns. Edwards with it, picked up by Tatum. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Russell against Smart. Pass to Tatum. To the inside. Williams. The shot misses. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
And here's Brown for three. Boston, no good that time either.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Prince. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
Smart with the ball. Russell covering. Pass to Tatum. Out to Horford. Three-pointer. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum. Tatum's got 4 assists in the game.
Whoa, that man is laser focused. Now, that's bad defense for a team that has a long way to go to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Outside Tatum. And here's Brown. Guarded by Edwards. Releases. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Towns has got 5 rebounds in the game. And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards.
Hey, when you're trailing, you cannot afford to give the ball away. You got to take care of it.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter of this one. There's Tatum with the three. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Out to the right wing. Towns for three. Another miss by Minnesota.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too. It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Celtics.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jason Tatum.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
Pass to Williams. And here's Horford. From downtown. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Edwards slams it in.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
Horford for three. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Fast break, Minnesota. And it's powered home by Towns.
It's nice they found their rhythm here, but the clock is just not their friend.
Now they're playing with urgency. They could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Brown against Edwards. Pass to Tatum. Fires the three. No good there. So we see the Celtics taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked.
what you appreciate about this matchup, the team-first mindset on both sides.
Very unselfish, and we're going to see guys moving the ball. And, Kevin, they play for one another. That's why these clubs rack up so many assists.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Russell against Morant. Here's Edwards. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
Oh, give me a little sauce, Anthony Edwards. Rise high and finish over the defender.
Morant passes to Bain. Out to Morant. Clock at 6. And he could not hit that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one is on Towns.
And going up strong inside demonstrates confidence. Morant not afraid to get physical.
Both free throws good from Morant.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
And that one's good. Towns.
My goodness, we've seen stretch 5s in this league, but for Karl Anthony Towns to make that long a shot, look out.
It's Morant with the drive.
A little artistry in the painted area, converting against the size.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
Pass to Edwards. Bain with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fellow.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year, and then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned them into a powerhouse.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Now, here's Bain. And it's Morant missing. It's Edwards on the wing. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Russell passes to Towns. Dishes to Gobert. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. No good on the triple. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 1. Here's Brooks. And the layup's good off the glass.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Bain against Edwards. Right side, Russell. The kick out to Towns. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 3 assists in the game.
It's not just the three-point shooting. It's the range three-point shooting. Towns will fire from anywhere.
Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Bain finds Morant. Adams trying to free himself up. Unable to get that one. Prince with the defensive effort. Now let's find out what head coach Chris Finch had to say to David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. He said when you're going against a team that can dominate like this one inside, you have to really play great help defense, communicate, and double team, but only when it makes sense. It's a little bit of a chess match, but it's a physical one, guys.
Thanks, David. Now Edwards. After the missed 3 from Desmond Bain. Towns wide open. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Now, here's Bain. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Gobert with the block. Towns, the pass to Prince. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
One of the hardest things to deal with Taurean Prince is trying to match his energy. This guy goes all out every time.
Good on the second free throw. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant outside. Here's Bain, and he jams it with authority.
Well, fellas, that was a vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now, here is Russell. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Prince's shot is good.
It's a real skill to be able to move without the basketball. Taurean Prince just looking for windows to score, and he does.
Here's Morant.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. It's been all about Carl Anthony.
Please give a big round of applause for your
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
The other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
On the court for the Timberwolves as our second quarter is underway. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Russell finds Towns. Over in the corner, Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
And that strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. It doesn't bother him.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Morant scanning the floor. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jackson kicks to Morant. Gobert with the block.
Well, let's remember, Rudy Gobert has got a 7'9" wingspan. Sometimes it's just easy picking sending it back.
Stolen by Jackson. Bain against Prince. Brooks with no one around. Drains it from beyond the arc. Brooks has got 5 now.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
Timeout call from Minnesota. It's time for T-shirt. Let's get loud.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Bain. Brooks, left side. Russell against Morant. Gobert pulls it in. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past, just keep evolving as a team.
Here's Russell, out to Edwards. Clock is at 3. Here's Towns. That one misses. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Brooks with it. Now guarded by Towns. Jackson, a screen on Prince. Brooks dishes to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
What agility there. Look how quick Jackson moves after setting the screen. Perfect execution.
Edwards. Wow, that was a strong dunk.
That is nice. My goodness, I didn't think they could top that last dunk, but it only took them a couple seconds.
Not much defense, Greg, on those last few possessions, but does anyone mind?
Not
No.
at all.
And in this era of positionless basketball, Lewis, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role. Well, Anthony Edwards says, yes, you're playing exceptional defense, but my offensive game is better. I'm a solid 225.
And Adams kicks to Bain. Morant against Russell. Can't answer back with the dunk of his own. Prince the pass to Towns. Here's Edwards. Timberwolves passing it around. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Now, here's Morant for three. Good on the triple. Morant's got 11.
Oh, pretty stroke on Morant's long-range bomb there. When he's knocking down the shot from deep, he can be lethal.
Towns finds Russell. Stolen by Jackson. Bain passes to Morant. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
Morant against Russell. Morant drives in and finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Into the lane and finished off by Edwards. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes, 6 already.
Morant outside. Gobert with the block. And it's Desmond Bain with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Edwards can't hit. On the wing, Bain. Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the moment.
Thanks, David. And we'll be...
Grizzlies, 26. The Timberwolves, 25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Memphis the rebound, and Adams kicks to Brooks. Right side, Bain. Timeout called, the Grizzlies. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate. with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Pass to McLaughlin. Takes it inside. Banked in off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Back to Jones. Over in the corner, Williams. Kicks it out to Jones. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
Boy, major defensive lapse on that trip, leaving him all alone in three-point territory, and he drills it.
McLaughlin, the pass to Noel. Here's Anderson to the paint. And that one is good.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Outside, Jones. Memphis moving that ball around. The pass to Clark. Stolen by Reed. Noel passes to Anderson. Reed kicks to Anderson. Passes to Noel. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
The Grizzlies have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Now here's Jones. Defense is right there. Aldama can't hit. Minnesota's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Shot by McDaniels, no good. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. A 2-point game. And something you always hear about Jaden McDaniels, Doris, is how effortless he makes the game look.
Kev, when I watch this guy play, I feel like he glides through an NBA game. There's a finesse that you don't necessarily see from players his size. He's a handful on the low block. This young man is brimming with potential.
McDaniels passes to McLaughlin. Here's Reed, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Jones, the pass to Concho. He dishes it to Clark. The kick out to Williams. 6 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in. Williams has got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
And guys, we talk all the time about making the extra pass. Clark there proving how important that concept is.
Pass to McDaniels. Now here's Anderson. Reed the pass to McDaniels. No good on the shot. Excellent D there from Williams. The Grizzlies have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Memphis leading by 5. Jones looking for an opening.
Grizzlies timeout.
So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Pass to Brooks. Back to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. And then jammed down. as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And relentless in his attack. Morant is wearing down the defense, putting up some huge numbers here tonight.
Here's Edwards. Great D that time from Bane. Grizzlies have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Jackson dishes to Brooks. Morant outside. This one for 3. That shot missing. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Russell. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Inside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Outside, Bane. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards. Grizzlies have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5. And Bane drops them both.
An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Memphis out in front. They're up. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3. Edwards finds Gobert. It's good.
Well, this is why Rudy Gobert shoots such an outstanding percentage. He consistently knows what shots to take.
Russell against Morant. And they double up Morant. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Here's Morant. They double him with Russell. And a wide open look for Bane. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Grizzlies lead by 8.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quick.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Morant against Russell. Morant kicks to Bane. Good, and a nice assist for Morant. Morant's got 3 assists in the game. Edwards looking it over. The pass to Russell. Back to Edwards. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in.
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
Morant outside. Outside, Bane. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Prince. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 6 points for Taurean Prince.
Well, the defender might have got Prince a little bit right there, but he's too locked in on the cup. Nice finish.
Morant passes to Brooks. Outside, Bane. Morant outside. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Here's Edwards driving to the basket. Oh, he misses the dunk. And so it's Bane with it. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Now Morant. Six to shoot. And stolen by Russell. And now we've got the intentional foul.
His third personal foul. Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter of play here. 3 minutes in. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Morant. Jackson kicks to Brooks. Prince against Payne. Morant with a wide open look. And the 3 ball is good. And now a 10-point Grizzly lead.
And how about the assertiveness from Morant, wasting no time firing. Love his approach.
Passes it to Towns. Russell dishes to Gobert. A reverse. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 6 assists in the game.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
And here's Morant. Out to Brooks. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Memphis.
Free throws were a big factor in this one.
You know, it's always great to get a lot of shots at the line, but the key, they were able to convert tonight. You start making free throws, and it can get you the win.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Ja Morant.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Morant passes to Bain. Kicks it to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. Jackson setting the pick here for Brooks. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there.
I think it's safe to call this one a wrap.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
Down low. Gobert brings the double team. Jackson against Towns. Now here's Jackson. From deep, and the rejection by Towns. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. For 3, Edwards. Off target with that shot. So it's Memphis picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear...
And here were the Memphis Grizzlies, focused on the task at hand as they came into the arena earlier. It'll be the Celtics off the tip. And the starting lineup for the Grizzlies. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Brown with the steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. There's the triple. And a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Every team in this league wants a Jaylen Brown. A tremendous two-way wing, and boy, Brown can put up giant offensive numbers.
And looking at how these two teams play, it should be a physical one tonight, Grant, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, bring your hard hat. This is going to be a physical game indeed. Both sides are used to generating extra possessions with their rebounding, so I'm curious to see which club wins that battle.
Now here's Bane. Outside for Brooks. Outside Morant. Clock is at 3. Driving to the basket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Any trip that ends with Morant going to the hoop, it's great for his team.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Smart passes to Brown. Here's Williams. Horford for 3. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Using his athleticism on the boards, gotta put a body on Brown or this will happen.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a 3-point game. Bane finds Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
A big target with good hands. Jackson doing damage in the pick and roll.
And RJ, you look at the road the Celtics had to the finals last year. Man, that's as tough as it gets.
BA, when I tell you going through Durant and then Giannis, and then you saw the way that the Heat pushed them, and then you see the Warriors in the finals as a reward, that is as tough of a road as you will ever find. And I don't see anything phasing this team now, BA. Showing off his pure athleticism, Brown with a memorable finish.
He drops it from range. Morant's got 5.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Outside Tatum. Williams with the screen. A shot from the high post. No good. A bit long that time.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Bane, the pass to Adams. Adams double team. Jackson left side. Shoots over Horford. And so he draws the foul. Headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Horford, a screen on Brooks. Tatum passes to Williams. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
Outside for Morant. Drops in the 3. Give him 8 points now.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Tatum gets the bucket.
This is what great scorers do. Tatum rises to the three-point challenge.
Bane with a screen on Smart. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. The shot inside. And the basket good. A bank shot that time.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. He buries it from 3.
He can do a lot with the ball, but Brown is just as good playing off the ball. He's always ready to catch and fire.
Up top, Morant, defended by Smart. From deep, Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Smart. And here's Brown for three. The rebound by Jackson.
And sometimes on defense, you could just get lucky.
Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside and looking sharp here in the first. Brooks finds Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
What a smooth move by Morant off the pick and roll, getting himself some elbow room to take a shot.
29 seconds left in the first quarter. Brown with it, checked by Brooks. There's Tatum with the three. Sends it home from three-point land. Tatum's got 6 points.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
You have to think at this point the winner will be the one to settle in on defense.
Horford with a steal. Right side Brown. And stolen by Bane. Here's Morant. And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. It's the Grizzlies up by... And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Memphis. Memphis has gone 3 of 3 from outside here in this one. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Bane against Smart. Bane, the pass to Adams. Tatum pulls it in.
The defense rarely made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Bane. Tatum from long range. The offensive rebound. And there it is for him.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well, cleaning it up and sending it right back.
Morant against Brown. Kicks it out to Jackson. And the three-pointer goes. 7 points in the game.
Showing he can make this shot. Give Jackson Jr. room to take the triple. Oh, and he will.
Smart against Morant. Stolen by Bane. Jackson outside. Outside Bane. Back to Jackson. The shot off that time. Some solid defense from Williams. Brown passes to Williams. Horford for three. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And he can still do so many things for you. Big Al calmly knocking it down from distance.
Right side Morant. Shoots. Bane, no good.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. Let him go try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Memphis has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. To Morant. Jackson with a screen on Brown. 5 on the clock. Morant finds Jackson. Shoots over Horford. Jackson can't get it to go.
great contest by the defense, and he's unable to hit that tough fadeaway.
Outside Tatum. Now here's Smart. Kick out to Brown. Back to Smart. To the paint. Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
What I love about Morant is that he understands his strengths on offense, which is why he is so efficient. Marcus Smart is one of the toughest players in this league, mentally and physically. So willing to sacrifice himself on a play, on both ends.
Pass to Brown. And stolen by Bane. Here's Jackson. He's got 7. Outside Morant. Back to Jackson. Second chance shot. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you can see the strength that Jackson has added to that huge frame. He is turning into a monster.
That one misses for Jackson. Smart's toughness does really stand out on defense, though, Richard.
Yeah, because he gets right up in your jersey. Even though it can put him in harm's way, if he thinks he can trip you up at all, he'll put his body on the line.
Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Inside. And Smart with the bucket on the assist from Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. Attracts the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Moran against Brown. Pass to Bane. This one for 3. Fires in the triple. Bane's got 6 points.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Now here's Smart. Outside Tatum. The 3 ball. Adams grabs the miss. Let's see if they want to go 2 for 1 here, Graham.
Hey, looking at the clock, I'd say yes.
They get it back. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. .32 seconds left to play in the first half. Tatum with it. He has 6. And he lobs it up top. And the jam by Brown.
And that's something that should really get Brown going. Alley-oops like that, that really helped the momentum.
Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. And here's Bane, defended by Smart. From deep, Morant. Doesn't go that time. Smart outside. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been... Allie, as always, thank you.
The Grizzlies, 29.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. They've got John Conchar. Also Tyus Jones out there, and it's Clark in at the 5. Outside Tatum, jacks up a 3, drills it from deep. Tatum's got 9 points. And between Jason Kidd and LeBron James, RJ, you played with some incredible passers in your day. What was that like, running alongside those guys?
Well, it's just amazing. Jason Kidd, LeBron James, these guys can get you the ball when you don't even know that you're open. That's what's fun. And it's even more fun kind of sitting back and watching them and seeing how they read the floor. 2 of the greatest to ever do it.
Pass to Aldama. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Williams. Count the basket. And the Grizzlies lead by 4.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Griffin slams it in.
And that right there was vintage Blake Griffin. After all his injuries, it's awesome to see him hammer down the alley-oop.
Here's Conchar. Pass to Aldama. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Back to the basics, unleashing the one-hand flush.
Boy, he makes the basics look pretty outstanding, though, huh?
That's true.
Outside, Williams. And the Celtics, another three.
The all-around game of Brogdon. I mean, he's all for doing what's best for the team. A selfless passer.
Here's Conchar. Williams in the post. He's guarded by White. Williams misses. The Celtics have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, good physical play by Griffin. Staying with it despite the aggressive defense and taking his shot.
That one drops. He ties it up.
I know he's kicking himself for not snatching the lead. But look, he tied things up.
There's a screen. Pass to Conchar. To the wing on the left. Here's Aldama. Back to Conchar. The kick out to Williams. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Brogdon against Jones. To the paint. Cornette with the bucket.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
Outside Jones. Pass to Conchar. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. Conchar's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Celtics have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. And here's Brogdon. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Cornette. And it's blocked by Clark. Williams against Williams. To the middle. That shot missing. Oh, great D that time from Griffin. Boston trailing. Here's Cornette. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cornette's gotten his second bucket of the game.
Yeah, an underrated passer. Griffin wants to involve his teammates as much as he can.
Brogdon against Jones. Now here's Williams. Guarded closely. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. Outside Brogdon. Down low. Oh, deflected. Here's Cornette. And the layup is good off the glass. Cornette's got 6.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
To the inside. Jones misses. Boston's gotten 6 of 10 three-pointers to drop. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Out of bounds, it'll be Memphis's ball.
Grizzlies ball.
Here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Conchar. Shoots over Griffin. Here's Aldama, guarded by Brogdon. And the basket by Aldama.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Brogdon from outside. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. At the end of the third, the score is all even. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Blake Griffin out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Luke Cornett. And it's Brogdon in at the 1. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Brogdon. Clark. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
In crunch time, trying to get the foul, the bucket, or both.
Brogdon against Jones. From deep. And it's Brogdon missing. The Grizzlies shooting about 60% for the game. Williams against Williams. Pass to Conchar. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
First team foul. At the line for the Grizzlies.
He's off on the first. So Boston ends up going with a new group. And the free throw is good. Now leading by 1.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
Horford outside. Pass to Williams. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. On the wing, Conchar. Defended by Brown. From the left block. Conchar can't hit. Boston's gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Memphis on D. They lead by 1. Ja Morant grabs the miss.
Wow, he doesn't miss many of those. He's such a strong finisher and tight.
And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Brooks outside. Clock at 6. Inside. Pulls it. Here's Jackson. Boston with a rebound. On the wing, Tatum. Guarded by Bane. And it's Tatum missing. The Grizzlies have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Outside Morant. Outside Bane. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Now Tatum. And he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And this is not the time to be giving up turnovers. Those points could end up being a deciding factor in this game.
Outside Tatum. Shot to end the cold streak. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Memphis leading. Now here's Bane. Pass to Brooks. 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Smart outside. And here's Tatum. Outside, Brown for 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 4 rebounds now. Over to the left wing. Jackson on the wing. We've got 1:28 left to play in the 4th quarter of this one. Here's Morant. It doesn't go for him. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Here's Tatum. Oh, the swat by Adams.
Oh, a fantastic defender. Adams embraces his role on this team as their defensive anchor.
He was all alone on that one.
Clutch play by Horford. Rises to the challenge with confidence. This is what coaches love about him.
Moran against Brown. A good look from Bane. And it's good.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play, coming through when it matters most.
There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. Smart passes to Williams. Brown against Bain. Oh, there's the alley. And Horford powers it home.
Talk about possessing the clutch gene. The big man, Horford, coming through in a huge way.
Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Outside Morant.
Morant with the slam! They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
These guys, they're going for the throat now.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Oh, Brooks with the steal. Offline. And so the big win by Memphis in a tight game. This was a hard-fought, well...